Hi, how's everyone doing? This is Christmas Messias. Alright, so just gonna make this real quick. It's kind of late. I had a long day, long evening, so I found the time to make my quick video. Alright, so one thing I want to talk about is never ever in your life feel guilty or ashamed about your passion, your dreams, um, your goals, your philosophy in general. Um, you're willing to inspire people. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel ashamed. You have a gift. Your ambitions. You have a gift. Okay? And God gave it to you. Do not feel guilty about something that God gave you. You understand me? All right. So my business partner up in Atlanta, Georgia, he was just happened to be working out and at the gym, and in between his sets, he saw a friend of his or associate, and he haven't seen him in a while. So he goes up to him and say, "Hey, how's it going?" And the dude felt like a little uneasy, looked a little uncomfortable, and he's like, "Oh, I'm good." I said, "Okay," and he goes, "Hey, by the way, are you all right?" And he goes, and then the guy confesses to him and says, "Honestly, I had to delete you on Facebook. I mean, that it just came out of nowhere." It's like, I'm like, and he just brought it up for I don't know why. And it's like the dude is holding a grudge, or just feels like, like he's got some kind of like anger towards somebody, and he didn't do anything directly to him. He's just like, and then he said, "I'm gonna tell you why I'm upset because of you." I mean, like, so anyways, he says, "Hey, I had to delete you on Facebook. You were posting too much about your company, your opportunity, and you were posting all kinds of stuff, so I had to delete you." And that came out of nowhere. You could have just kept that to yourself. And he says, "Oh, really? Well, I hadn't noticed." And that's a good thing because Facebook does not tell you when someone deletes you. I mean, here on Facebook, nobody does not. Facebook does not tell you that someone deleted you. It just doesn't. So he's like, "Okay. I mean, that's fine. I mean, I didn't notice, and that's a big deal." I'm like, he didn't feel guilty. I don't feel guilty. I'm like, okay, why would I be guilty? And then they're gonna think like, "Oh, I'm wiser than you. I know more than you do. I know more life about you. You're just doing some baloney, and and not everybody's doing it. I'm not doing it. So that makes you're the wacko. Just what? You don't need that kind of negative people in your life. You need to surround yourself with egos. Speaking of ego, I keep looking at the ego right there. See that? You see that ego? See that ego right there? Yeah, I was in on my last year on my last deployment. I was on the deployment that was called Continuing Promise 2015, and one of our stops was in El Salvador, Acajula, El Salvador, Acajula. So we had this vendors on the pier, and they were selling you know souvenirs, and we did this thing called beer on the pier, but they wanted to call it cheer on the pier, but it's Old Navy, they call it beer on the pier. I've been in the Navy for 18 years, so when I came in, it's when I went on my first deployment, and they were saying, "Oh, we're doing beer on the pier." It was beer on the pier. So you gotta surround yourself with egos like that, right there, right there, like right there. Oh, let me move my. There you go, right there, pointing right at him. All right, I should go and get another ego, and another, and another, and another. You see, you're talking to people every day, and you're speaking in ego language, right? But all these people are speaking in, they only understand turkey or ducks or whatever. They understand, or chickens. They only understand that language. So you can be speaking ego, and saying all this and that, whatever. And of course, that guy deleted him. He's like, I don't understand what you're saying, and I don't see no value in what you're saying. It's just like and you're talking this language, and I'm like listening to like gibberish, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell you're saying. I mean, excuse me. I'm like, you might be talking about my mom. You see what I mean? So yeah, I mean, I love this, man. Do what you do, man. Do what you do. Do what you do. If all right, if you want to do 1,000 videos instead of 100, man, go do it, man. Ain't nobody gonna stop you. I'm not gonna stop you. Vincent Ortega or none of these other people in the group are gonna stop you. Nobody. Only yourself will stop you. You feel me? All right. So y'all take care, man. I'm feeling blessed. I feel so great right now. I'm about to go to bed right now, and it feels good to feel positive. Feel positive that that I spoke to somebody that needs something from me. Okay, and I'm going to bed now with satisfaction. Like that I lived today's purpose. I did not just live for nothing. I live for something. Okay, so y'all take care. Y'all bless. Y'all are like brothers and sisters to me. All right, y'all take care, man, or ladies and gents. All right, good night.